7 of the top 10 highest paid boards of companies in Malaysia's Bellwether Index are family-controlled companies, according to the Security Commission's Corporate Governance Monitor 2020. This is also where the top 10 highest paid CEOs are from. 6 out of the top 10 boards with the highest total non-executive director remuneration are from GLCs. However, in contrast, the CEO remuneration of GLCs were found to be relatively lower than that of their peers in the top 100 firms. The CG Monitor 2020 also showed that 6 of 10 companies with the highest total board remuneration are also the top 10 listed companies with the highest paid CEOs, suggesting that a significant portion of it can be attributed to CEO pay packages. Sitting at the top is Genting with 172.24 million, followed by Genting Malaysia, YTL Corp, IHH Healthcare, and rounding up the top 5 is Public Bank. The SC's CG Monitor 2020 shifted its focus to board remuneration for companies in the FBM 100 this year, compared with CEO remuneration last year. Dato' Ahmad Fuad Muhammad Kanali has been appointed to head UMW Holdings as its new president and CEO, and he starts work on November 1st, 2020. He takes over from Azmin Che Yusof, who is UMW's current acting president and CEO, and Azmin will resume his previous position as corporate COO. Azmin took over the post after the company's previous chief, the late Badrul Faisal Abdul Rahim, sadly passed away in May this year. Before UMW, Ahmad Fuad was previously the CEO of independent power producer Malakov Corp, resigning from his post with effect from October 31st. He is a corporate Malaysia veteran and has previously held C-level posts in DRB Highcom and Proton Holdings, and has also served as board member for Post Malaysia, Bank Muamalat Malaysia and Alam Flora, among others. Top Glove Corp has earmarked 10 billion ringgit for capital expenditure over the next 5 financial years from the 8 billion announced earlier. This will raise the company's annual production capacity plus 100 billion pieces of gloves as early as FY21 from 85.5 billion as at end September 2020. According to notes in Top Glove's latest investor presentation, the 10 billion capex will be invested in several key areas, including new capacity, Industry 4.0 initiatives, a gamma sterilization plant, and workers' facilities, among others. Eventually, by FY22, Top Glove's output will top 121 billion pieces. Top Glove says 30% of production capacity has been allocated for spot glove orders, as it sees a monthly increasing trend for average selling prices. Even post a COVID-19 vaccine, the group expects glove usage to be stronger due to an increase in healthcare and hygiene awareness. Meanwhile, Top Glove says it has also yet to decide on whether it will do a special dividend payout, but that if it does happen, it will be in the third quarter of FY21. Finance Minister Tengku Datuk Sri Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz reiterates that the government will not pump any more funds into Malaysian Airlines, adding that it is solely up to Khazanah Nasional to save it. In a BFM interview, Zafrul adds that he never ever said to close down Malaysia Airlines. Separately, Malaysia Aviation Group CEO Captain Izam Ismail said in a statement that this is the perfect time for its staff to reinvent themselves. Izam says it is important for the airline to prepare its workforce with new skill sets to become more efficient in their current roles or shift into emerging positions. Malaysia Airlines recently introduced its upskilling and reskilling program, which is open to more than 2,000 employees affected by the current reduced operations. The national carrier says that COVID-19 has accelerated digitalization adoption, whereby employees lacking in technology skills would find it difficult to survive. MACC says hundreds of dummy companies were created by a money laundering syndicate linked to businesses of some Malaysian celebrities to deceive authorities. Bernama quoted Chief Commissioner Datuk Sri Azam Baki as saying that the MO of these dummy companies is that when members of the money laundering syndicate receive such money, it will set up a legitimate-looking business. The money is then channeled to several parties that included some members becoming unlicensed moneylenders or Along. Although he didn't name the companies, he revealed that MACC had frozen 730 bank accounts with the sum amounting to 80 million. Also seized 5 million in cash and 23 luxury vehicles including a Mustang, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Ferrari and Porsche, as well as high-powered motorcycles. Azam's team had arrested 11 members of the public and 8 from the authorities who were suspected to have provided protection muscle.